I mean, they did too good, like you say, they did too good a job of keeping themselves secret that not even the Partians or Illuminati knew about them. Yeah. So didn't know to inform them, oh, by the way, we're coming to Earth, I don't know, make some party arrangements or something.
Hello. This is the 244th Test from the Future, an experimental podcast from the year 2225, which we are sending from our present to yours. My name is Dirk.
And my name is Simon.
And we're putting the past in podcast. Episode 244, Simon. Mm-hmm. Looking forward to it?
I am. I totally remember what we're going to talk about. My mind hasn't somehow gone blank.
Yes. Okay, cool. Before we get there, though, we should fill in the poll. Did you see?
Yes, right. Yep, exactly. We both received it today. A poll for us as guests on the space tour to name the ship.
Yes.
that we'll be travelling on. And not just you and I, all the guests are being asked to fill in this poll. And yeah.
Exactly. The space tour is only starting in March, but the ship didn't have a name yet, and they thought this is a nice gesture to ask everybody who's on the first journey to vote.
Yeah, we get the chance.
Yeah. Although you mentioned not just us, but everybody else. Imagine it would just be us. This time was a poll to both of us.
Wow.
How about you guys answer this question?
I mean, I'm looking forward. Part of the reason I'm looking forward to this tour, I mean, of course, to see space, to see many planets and so on. Also to meet new people. If it's literally just you and I on the ship, that would be a bit lonely.
Okay. So this. Okay. No, I thought maybe there's still a whole bunch of people, but maybe they just sent a poll to both of us.
Okay, that would be special. Maybe they are playing favourites and we are their favourites. Seems unlikely.
And also then why not just ask us? It's like send a poll, have two answers, one winner.
Exactly, exactly, and then they have to flip a coin, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, if we don't answer the same thing. So because it's not like, come up with anything. We have to pick between 5 names that they pre-selected.
Yeah.
No idea where the names came from. Some are rather odd, and we have to pick one.
Yeah.
Do you already know which one you're going to pick?
Yeah, there's a couple that I really like, so because we can only choose one, yeah, we can't choose 2 or 3.
Ooh. Let's try. If you have several favorites, let's just try.
Yeah, okay.
See what happens.
Yeah. Shall we before we choose our favorite? Shall we tell our listeners what are the options that we're choosing between?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 5, like you mentioned. So first one's Grandaddy. Second is Shippy McShipface. The third is Riff Raff. The fourth is Japanese that I don't know how to read.
Okina Kuki Bukuro.
Yeah. And the fifth is the Enterprise D. Yeah. Okay.
They all probably came from somewhere.
I imagine so.
I like 2.
Do you want to go first? Do you want to say what those 2 are, or do you want to wait for me? Or should we fill them in secretly and then show each other our results?
Or we count down to 3 and then we say them? No, that's weird. No, I can say them. I like Grandaddy and Shippy McShipface.
Okie dokie. And okay, then there's overlap because I like Shippy McShipface and the Enterprise D. Those are my favourites.
So say if it's really just 2 of us, then we already have the name now.
I guess, yeah. So we'll find out in a few months what they go with, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Presumably before a few months from now. At some point in the future, we'll find out what they go with. And if
probably before they leave, because they'll have to paint it.
Would make sense, yeah, exactly. So if it's Shippy McShipface, then we'll know we were really having a hand in that.
Yeah, or that we're super mainstream, that we both like the bit that everybody else also liked.
That could also be it.
Anyway, so it's we have to answer the LMAO by the end of the week.
Okay, so we don't need to do it right this second.
No. So we can think about it a bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe
look up the other names.
Yeah, maybe there's a history.
Yeah, like the Enterprise D, I like that because that's from Star Trek.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there you go. See, that's the one that I recognised, its origin. The others, I don't know their origin, but Shippy McShipface just sounds really funny.
It's also Riff Raff, I don't know what that is.
Likewise.
And also Okina Kuki Bukuro.
Like I said, I don't know Japanese, so I also don't know what that is.
It's a Japanese for big bag of air.
Okay.
I can kind of see where that comes from.
Yeah. I mean, spaceship will have air in it.
I hope so.
Hopefully it's not a bag, though. Meaning the ship itself is more substantial than a paper bag or a plastic bag or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's actually, but you have a point actually. If you think about it a bit more, maybe you change what you like. Yeah. Okay. So let's not answer just yet. The LMAO gave us until the end of the week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And right, well, did we say already what the LMAO is?
No, and to be honest, I don't actually know.
It's on behalf of the space tour, but right, should we look up the acronym?
Yeah. So, I've been getting all kinds of messages from them all the time. The package, I guess...
You're saying the letters, LMAO, but when I read it, I read like Lamau.
Lamau. Maybe that's how you pronounce it, actually.
Maybe.
I like that, Lamau. Mm-hmm. And because they're organizing the space tour, right? Mm-hmm. That's the company behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lamau. Yeah.
But right, it is all in capital letters, so I'm presuming it's an acronym. Give me a second, I'll look it up.
They should name the ship Lamau. I like that.
That could be. It's unfortunately not an option.
Can we also? No, we can't.
Here it is. It's Lamau sounds way better, but it's an acronym for Long Modular Astro Tour Organization.
I like it. They have organization at the end.
That's like that is nice. Yeah.
I like although we have it twice.
I was going to say you could call it the Lamau Organization. You could call it that. It's not what it is, but you could call it that.
I like Lamau. I think we'll be on their ship for 2 weeks. If they don't pronounce it like that themselves, we're the first guests. We can still introduce it. Maybe it kind of catches on the ship. And we'll have to stick to it. But it kind of rolls off the tongue and also sounds kind of funny. Did you see the clip they released, like the trailer for the tour?
Yep, I did. And indeed, it was a brief video.
Yes.
With a very unusual dance and some really catchy music.
Yes. Time Warp. I think the song is called Time Warp.
And they keep saying, let's do the Time Warp again. Yep. Like that's the phrase that keeps being repeated throughout the song. Mm-hmm. A lot of thrusting.
Yes.
Pelvic thrusts specifically.
Bringing your knees in tight. Mm-hmm. That was...
it almost feels like, sometimes some holiday destinations, they'll put on entertainment for the tourists, where there'll be like people on stage doing various dances, but they encourage the audience to take part. So this really you didn't see that in the video, but it seems the kind of thing. Maybe it's going to be on ship entertainment.
I thought it was completely indoor. But it wasn't like a spaceship setting, but we don't know what the spaceship looks like from the
interiors
inside.
Will be.
Maybe this is the inside of the spaceship. Because otherwise it would be kind of like an odd trailer, because it didn't have much space in it, and I couldn't even really match what they were singing and doing to a space tour.
Right, no.
But it did. It did have a really positive, proactive, vibrant feeling to it.
Yeah, so it was exciting. It was upbeat.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that trailer would convince me to buy a ticket to the space tour.
No.
But
we're already going,
exactly.
So then it's the kind of thing that builds anticipation.
Exactly. And then we're already going and we're not paying.
And that helps.
And then they have this, and this has this positive atmosphere. It's like, okay, is this the kind of feeling that you would be having when you're on the tour? Then yes. Mm-hmm. And I like it.
Yeah.
But you have a fair point. Maybe this is kind of like in-flight entertainment. Mm-hmm. It's fast space travel. We'll be traveling fast. True. But I assume there will still be moments where we're just on the ship going from A to B.
Yeah. Maybe just waiting, we get to the planet we're going to, we get there really quickly, but maybe we're a couple of hours waiting for a slot for the ship to land or something.
True. Or the planet is nice and we'll be hanging around on it, I don't know, for half an hour or whatever, but at one point maybe the kind of planet attraction is gone, and then, or they can't really steer what's happening on a planet, but all these in-ship entertainment, they can prepare and they can make sure it's nice. Mm-hmm. And it's also a first trip. Maybe all the places we're going to are super boring. At least they have.
We hope they aren't, but sure, it's a possibility, and maybe they have this as a backup plan,
Yeah. It's like, Mystic Mountain, awesome. What's on the menu? Yeah. So maybe that's something that's going to be featured on the space tour.
Mm-hmm. I did double check the packing list to see. So because in the video, the people are all wearing really impressive clothing. And I checked on our packing list, do we need to pack anything like that? So golden jackets, sunglasses, party hats. There's nothing on the packing list. So, the packing list is just what you need to take. Yeah. We're free to take whatever, within reason. we're free to take what we like as well, in addition to the required items. But maybe if it is on Ship Entertainment, maybe they also then provide, if we do need outfits, they provide them.
It's true. Now I'm scrolling the packing list now. Yeah, that's true. No party hats, no. Top-end shoes.
But a whip. Okay, a whip is one of the items on the packing list.
There's a whip on the packing list.
At least on mine there is. You don't.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah. I also hadn't noticed it before. It seems a bit of a... No, I remember I did see that before, and I thought it meant like an Indiana Jones style whip. I was figuring we might end up in some temples, and might need to use the whip to swing from something to something else. I didn't really think of it in a different way.
Yes. Having seen the video, maybe there is something coming.
But none of the other items, but...
Okay, just the whip. Okay. No sunglasses, though. We're going to space. Won't we be needing sunglasses?
I guess that's something they must provide, because they're so necessary.
Okay, and then maybe they have some special requirements, part of the
They can't be having people having sunglasses that aren't polarized properly, and then people look at the sun and it burns out their eyes. They're going to make sure everyone has,
This kind of stuff. Yeah. They don't want to return tourists with burned out eyes.
I presume not.
Okay, so now we're hypothesizing that maybe there is some sort of performance of this song on board. Okay.
Maybe this is also how the crew will dress. We don't... there's so many unknowns here. It's a whole brand new,
True.
Once something's established, you can look up, reviews. You can look on maybe on the website or the promotional material from the company to see what stuff is like. But for us, it's all going to be new, so it hasn't been announced in advance.
There's also white face paint on the packing list.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
Yeah. There's all kinds of odd things on the packing list. And half of the stuff I have no idea what we need it for. Or maybe it's just a precaution anyway. You never know why they need everybody to face paint themselves.
Maybe there's going to be a planet where everyone has to dress up as mimes.
That's actually more likely. Okay, I'm still looking forward to the in-flight entertainment there.
So I just realized this wasn't actually our topic for today.
We also have a pretty long listener question.
Indeed.
Shall we maybe just cut out the middle
and do that another time?
Yeah, exactly. And then it's the radio star, right? We can talk about the radio star next time.
Sure.
Then we because the listener email is also quite long. The alternative is not do the listener email, but we've done that enough, basically.
Right. Makes sense sometimes to skip the content, like the subject of the episode, and do the listening email rather than the other way around.
Exactly. Just move the stuff that we want to talk about and talk about the stuff that the listeners.
It is our show after all. Wait, meaning it's up to us to move stuff around. Is what I mean.
Okay. Yes.
And but to your point, listeners are being kind enough to send us emails.
Yeah.
Let's also involve them a bit more.
Yeah. Would be rude to wait too long. We're already waiting 200 years to answer. You want to read it? Shall I read it?
Yeah. No, I can read it. So. This is an email sent to us by LongLeon, and LongLeon wrote, "Hey guys, here is another email from the 21st century. From a time when aliens were considered to be mere science fiction, and everything related to extraterrestrial life was considered to be a conspiracy theory. Since aliens turned out to be real, I was wondering if anything else that 21st century people are taught to be bogus might not be so bogus after all. What about Area 51, for example, the Nuremberg celestial phenomenon? Or MJ12. Cheers, Leon."
Cool.
Long email, Leon?
Pretty long email, yeah.
From LongLeon, makes sense. Thank you, exactly. Maybe that's where his username comes from?
Yeah, could be.
LongLeon writes not just long emails, but long sentences.
Long sentences as well, yeah.
Anyways, so thank you for the email. What did he ask us?
Yes, he asked about different things that they were thought to be bogus, and was asking, hey, maybe 200 years later turns out to be true or something.
Right. And specifically to do with aliens, not like stuff about, I don't know, taking off your shoes before you come in the house, but rather specifically about aliens.
Although that's bogus too,
huh? No, that turned out to be true.
Oh, that's right.
That's a good thing. Anyways, okay, alien stuff. He asked 3 things. I guess we can go through them.
Sure.
Or speak about it in general, rather.
So the Area 51.
I've never heard of that.
We've never heard of Area 51. No. So if that was bogus in the 21st century, then 23rd century is still bogus.
Yep, still bogus. There's Area 50.
Area 50, yeah.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Everyone knows Area 50. That's the place with all the alien stuff.
Yeah.
But no Area 51.
No.
Nope. Next one.
Yeah.
The Nuremberg celestial phenomenon. That was a simple one. So that was...
There was war in the 16th century. There was stuff,
1500s, yeah.
All kinds of UFOs being sighted in the air, and then people making wood carvings.
Exactly, not just one person, but was it a village, a whole town?
Yeah.
Whole lot of people spotted it, wrote about it, like you say, made wood carvings, and so on. That was legit.
Yeah.
That was the Parthians messing around.
Apparently, yes. They
having
admitted
fun.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously admitted it once we met them.
Yeah.
Not the first thing they told us, but
after a while they said, "Oh yeah, by the way, that was us."
Yeah. Exactly. They were having fun until the Illuminati said, wait, give it a few more centuries.
Exactly. Leave these guys alone. Come on, they don't know what they're doing. Look, they're making wood carvings out of this.
Yeah.
But
they don't have the context. They don't even know what they're seeing. Give it a few more 100 years, they'll have made some science fiction films. It will make more sense to them.
Exactly. And for the longest time, I was like, yeah, that must have been a mass hallucination. No, that was real.
Yep.
They kind of got the aspect ratio wrong of some of the spaceships, but
sure.
it's not so easy to see something, and I quickly made a wood carving out of it.
Indeed.
And MJ12, we actually they used to be a secret organization, actually.
200 years ago, you mean?
200 years ago, but also 30 years ago still.
Oh, okay, they were still secret.
They were working in secret on alien stuff until the aliens landed, and they were not involved at all. And then they were thinking, okay,
left out, yeah.
This secret stuff isn't really working for us because not even the aliens knew we existed. Mm-hmm. So then they went out to the public, and they're now kind of like a lobby organization, mostly grumpy old man.
Lobbying on behalf of what?
On behalf of themselves.
Okay. And their own grumpiness about, basically, they did too good, like you say, they did too good a job of keeping themselves secret that not even the Parthians or the Illuminati knew about them. Yeah. So didn't know to inform them, by the way, we're coming to Earth, I don't know, make some party arrangements or something. But so now they want to be involved. Now they lobby for that.
I think in the past, if anything that was remotely related to alien stuff was happening, there were some mysterious people dressed in black showing up. Nobody knew what they were.
Right.
Now, if there's alien stuff happening, these people in black still show up. Everybody knows who they are.
Yeah. So hopefully that answered your questions, Leon.
Yeah.
In brief, yes, stuff that you all were taught were bogus. Some of that stuff was true. And some of it was bogus.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a nice summary. We could have said that.
Yeah, but it's nice to go into detail.
That's true, actually. Okay. So LongLeon wrote to us. Shall we reveal to the listeners what email address he
Maybe
wrote
they don't know how. This is their first time. This is the first episode of Test from the Future. Listeners, to Test from the Future, please send an email to michaellasagna5@gmail.com. Put the number 244 in the subject line so that we can know all this important podcast got back to you successfully.
Yes.
And ask us even more about whatever you like.
Yeah. And now I'm going to jump to the left, step to the right, and thank our listeners for listening to us today.
Again.
Exactly. And see you in 200 years.
Bye-bye.